Hi, so today we are going to make a felt crown inspired by Elsa from Disney's Frozen. Actually, I want to make this for my daughter for her birthday. It's not her birthday yet, but I have two kids, a toddler. So yeah, I need to get in time. My daughter is going to be free. Elsa actually has a tiara, not a crown, but it's kind of difficult for a 3-year-old to play with a tiara on their head. So yeah, a felt crown is best for them. And I'm going to show you today how to make one that is going to be similar to her crown. First thing you have to do is Google Elsa's crown, because I actually didn't know exactly how it looked. I had to Google it because from the movie it's very small tiara, you don't actually know. You're going to need yellow, white and a tiny bit of blue felt. So we're going to outline the crown. I did a sketch of the crown on paper, so we're going to use this with the yellow. Let's see if my pencil is going to work, or do I need a pen now? The pencil is good. And we are just going to draw from the paper. You can try to draw it on the felt directly, but I wouldn't recommend that because it's harder to get it exactly and you can ruin your material. And for what? When a piece of paper is only a few minutes extra. Now we're just sketching the crown. I think this is going to be a pretty long video, so I don't know, maybe I'm going to do it in 2 or 3 videos. People don't really watch my videos, so yeah, when they're long, I think they kind of lose interest, but I hope you're going to love this and it's going to be useful for somebody, because I know that a lot of you want to make stuff for your kids. Yeah, you can buy them, but isn't it so much nicer when you make them? I mean, the joy on your kids' face when you make something for them. I also done a Frozen inspired cake for her. I forgot to film that, but it's okay, we're going to make another one, a different one. And I also want to do an exact replica of Elsa's cake for my 3-year-old for her birthday. I hope I don't forget to film that. Yeah. Now we are just drawing the outline. Of the crown. Yeah. Now this is going to be what's on your yellow. I hope you can see, because I could have used a pen, but I was afraid to stain the material. And now we're going to take this one on the white paper, on the white felt, and we're going to make, you should put it in the middle this time. On there I didn't put it in the middle because I want to have extra fabric, so to use for something else. Now you're not going to draw the outline, but you're going to use this to make the backdrop on which is going to stay. So yeah, roughly outline like a triangle. We need the middle because we're going to cut from the middle. Now just put the felt in two. And now we're going to cut something like this. You see what I did? I draw it here and I went up a little and I left this part. And this one that we have left, we're going to use to make a band. See? I mean, it's going to be a little bit tinier. This one we're going to put at the back. It's going to be kind of like a tiara, but you can't really make a tiara out of felt. Now we're going to cut this part. We still have some scraps left for smaller tiaras if you want. This is the felt that I used. The sheet is non-toxic 10 colors, yeah. An A4 felt 1.5 millimeters thick, I believe. Yeah. No, 1 millimeter thick it says here. I don't know why here it's a little bit more. I hope I'm filming this right. Now we are going to cut the yellow part. This is actually the golden part. Yeah, I'm going to make a big so yeah, have those parts. You could use them to make smaller crowns. Now we're going to cut the small parts. I tried once on the fabric to make with, you know, that chalk they use for clothes. Yeah, but it came off so easy. I don't know. I prefer real crayon, or I actually did use a pen once, but it was blue on blue, so it didn't really made such a big difference if it's spilled, not spilled, I don't know. It's kind of late, the word doesn't come to me now. I bet you could tell that English is not my first language, so yeah. I think now Elsa is like the most popular it's superhero hero. I don't know how to call her exactly. It's like Sailor Moon was back in our day. Everyone they wanted Sailor Moon themed stuff, and now it's Elsa. I'm going to keep this because I actually do keep all my scraps because you could just make stuff out of them. Not only for crowds, but I'm planning to make a huge dollhouse for my daughter, and it's going to be all out of scraps, scrap materials, cardboards, maybe even some scrap wood. I'm not sure about the scrap wood because I kind of want it to be light, so she could carry it around. I'm sorry if this isn't the best light. I do have a ring light and something to hold my camera, but it's at my mother's place because I don't have this much room, and I have one 10-month-old baby and my toddler, so yeah, it's hectic around the house and not so much space. You'll probably think, why don't I edit this part out or fast forward? Because I don't actually have a laptop. My husband has one, but I do all this stuff when my kids are sleeping, the sewing, the painting, all I do handmade, and yeah, when my kids are asleep, so my time is very limited and I don't have any program. I don't even know how to edit videos. Yeah. So now for this chunky part. Now you still have two small ones. So this is the golden one, the yellow one actually, and here is how it's going to be. It's starting out to look really nice. And the last part is going to be the blue stone. Oh, I have some gray from my daughter's cape. Now we're going to sew this, the yellow one to the white one. I think, I don't know, should I pause it here and make another part 2? I don't even know how long I've been filming. I think it's getting pretty long, so yeah, I hope you're not getting bored. Usually when I sew felt, I use a big needle and really hard string, but this one I wanted to be like this tiara, so I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use normal size sewing thread and needle. So yeah. First we're going to be doing the bottom part. So what I'm going to do at the bottom is, you see, I've pulled the thread out. See? Because being a normal size, I'm afraid that it's going to stick through it. So yeah, I just secured the knot. And now we're going to sew this part. I really do want to invest more time and do such tutorials and start learning to edit videos, so that I hope people like this and want to watch this. But as I said, I have a toddler and a baby, so yeah, my time is very limited. I try to do, when you have a baby and you always have to look after it, the toddler, she wants to do all kinds of activities, and when the baby's sleeping and she's not sleeping, I'm going to do activities with her. In the day when somebody, my husband, when he's at home and is not working, he looks after them, so I can do the house chores, which I'm pretty behind on. So yeah, this I actually do when they're both sleeping, usually at night. So now we're going to go up until the thread holds. It's better to have a shorter thread when you're doing this, so it doesn't pull around and it doesn't make you not want to sew anymore. Better you do it in 2 parts with the sewing kit. With the thread. I'm sorry, I'm very tired. Maybe I should just stop talking. actually wanted to do 2 tiaras tonight, but I'm not sure that I'm going to manage. Not 2 tiaras, 2 crowns. Now, you see, on the smaller parts I only did 1 row. On the bigger parts I do think that I'm going to need to do a little bit more. We'll see how it's going. Now I just remember that I do have. I'm sitting on a chair that lost a screw, and it screeches. So now I remember that it lost a screw a few days ago. I hope it doesn't rip when I'm standing on it. Yeah. Now I need some more thread. So I'm going to do the same thing. I knotted it. Go back. And now just to be sure I'm going to secure it. I'm going to do it again. Yeah, twice. This is how it looks like until now. And I think this is going to be part 1 and the rest is going to be part 2.